Aloha, it's Paulina from OffGridHawaii. Michael's behind the camera, and today we're going to show you a video about our compost toilet. So if you haven't seen all our videos, in the past we filmed a video about our compost toilet and how we use it, and that was a while ago. So now it's time to actually look inside and see what all that poop is doing in there. And we're really excited. So what's happened is, back in February, so about 3 months ago, we stopped using it altogether, and we've just been letting it sit. And in the meantime, we've been using a different toilet system in a bucket, and we can show you that at the end of the video. So we've just been letting it sit, and we haven't really been back there. We're gonna go back there now and check it out, see what it's doing, and come with us and see if you want to look at soil. So this is the trail that we would normally take to get to the toilet back there. Clearly, as you can see, it's been overgrown because we haven't used it in 3 months. But I'm really excited to get back into it and see all the trees that we used to see on our way to the toilet every morning. So come and see. So, like I said, we've made a video already showing how it works. But basically, it's just like a box that you squat over to poop into. And then we use county mulch to cover it. So we poop, cover it, and then add like a lot of county mulch and sometimes lime. So, for the big reveal. There's a giant cockroach in there.
So before we go any further, I want to mention this is our first time doing this. We're not experts at all. So anything we show you in this video is basically just our experience. So with that being said, there is a handbook called the Humanure Handbook, and we're going to link it in the description. And supposedly with that method, it's safe to use this on any food that you're growing. So if done right, there's no need to worry about pathogens or anything like that. So get that book and read it. We should probably do that too. But anyway, let's open this thing up. Wow. So there's tons of cockroach poop up in here. Pretty sure that's what this is. Alright, well, it's full up to this point, so we're going to have to start scooping it out before...
Should we take a look?
Should we poke it with a stick or something?
Yeah.
There's cockroaches, ants, some larvae of some sort. No smell at all. It doesn't smell. There's a lot of carbon, like wood stuff still in here. But I think all the poop is gone. I don't see any poop.
Like insect poop?
It's all poops. It's all poops of our poops.
The insects ate our poop and pooped it out.
Yeah, made more poop. So you got two here that may look like one's poop and one's not, but it's just a different color of the mulch that we used. The lighter brown is the mulch that we got here on the land. It's from the mostly uluhe fern, and the darker one is from mulch, the county mulch. And they both, it has no smell of like really anything. It doesn't even smell like dirt. It's completely broken down.
What is that?
It just didn't, it's all uluhe and didn't break it down.
So as we were looking through here, we found a bunch of things that look like grubs. And thanks to the internet, we Googled what cockroach larva looks like, and it's exactly that. So there's a bunch of cockroach larvae in here, and it makes sense because the toilet is full of these like giant cockroaches. They're not that scary, but apparently they can be used to decompose waste, so that's not a bad thing. All right, now it's time to transport the goods
Down the rocky road.
Get it, boy! Oh no, the cat must be in the yard! Should I go save him?
Yeah.
Is there a cat trying to bother you? Hey! What you guys doing? Ooh, yummy, yummy. I like the crab. Yummy. I want some too. I want some. There's more. Hey, they're mine. Don't for me. Yummy. This is so good. Oh my goodness. Yum, yum, yum.
Seeing as this is an experiment, we've decided to experiment on trees that we were just gonna let die anyway. These papayas, they don't look really good. Maybe this stuff is really great and it's gonna bring them back to life. That'd be really awesome to see. So we're gonna give that a try. So right now I'm just cutting the pigeon pea away from it. Give it a little extra mulch. The chickens are waiting for some more.
This feels so wholesome right now. The chickens really add to this experience.
Yeah.
So Michael's a big believer in equality. So I'm gonna go get my hands dirty and scoop some poop out, some soil. Equality! I can't believe that's like still completely intact.
Goes to show you need the nitrogen and the carbon for it to work.
What if it just never decomposes?
Well, what happens is the mushrooms break it down, but they take a lot longer.
They're so gross looking. So that's good soil. Soil builders right here. And we're gonna add more mulch to it?
Yeah, cover it. Because this is like the fertilizer soil.
Yeah, I guess so.
You gotta have the skin on top.
Alright, so we're done adding the humanure to the papayas, and all we have to do now is just add more mulch on top of that to kind of seal it all in. But we're going to do that when we're done filming the video. But now we're going to show you what we've been using in the meantime in those 3 months that we stopped using our big compost toilet. And that's this bucket right here. It's basically just the regular bucket that we got at Walmart, I think. And it has a toilet lid that you attach to it, like this. Oh, this is broken, but this is like a toilet seat lid. And basically it's just like a miniature version of our compost toilet. We just add mulch, and we have the pile right here of the county mulch. We add a layer to the bottom, poop in it, and then cover it with another thick layer on top. And then we empty it out pretty much every day into a pit that we built, and I'll show you guys what that is. And in here we put just poop and toilet paper. We try not to pee in it because then it makes it too heavy, so we just pee like on the trees. So pee is actually ready to use fertilizer. So we just pee either like directly on one of the fruit trees or on a bucket, and then dilute it with water 10:1, and then we spread that around to more of the trees or in the garden. Yeah, and I wanted to mention that as long as we're adding this mulch on top, this never smells, and we never have any issues with it smelling. So I know that people are like, ew, you poop in a bucket, that's so gross, but it's not gross. It's just poop with soil, and then it decomposes super fast. So what we decided to do with all the poop that goes in that bucket is to put it in a spot where we are going to plant a banana tree, because bananas require a lot of fertilizer to produce and they can take a lot. So what we did is just like get a spot. So right here's an example. We cleared it, kind of made a little like hole of it out of it as much as we could. And then after the bucket's full every time, we would just dump that into the pit and then cover it with more mulch, and then continue doing that. And then eventually when we had enough, we took one of our banana cakeys from the banana over there, the silk fig, and then planted it right in here, added more soil, and then covered it in more mulch, and it's doing pretty good. And we're excited to see what kind of fruit it makes, because we think it's going to be really good. So when we added all the poop and the mulch into this pit, we waited about 2 months to make sure that everything was kind of like decomposed. There was no remnants of poop left over when we dug around. So we knew that it was ready to go. That's about 2 months. That's kind of just where we're going by. There's no like science that we're following right now. It's kind of all an experiment. But so far it seems to be going all right. Yeah, and the mulch that we use is the county mulch, and it's already been composted for about 3 months beforehand. So it helps everything else break down a lot faster. And we have a video on the county mulch coming out after this one, so stay tuned for that, because it's a really awesome video and we're really excited to share it with everyone, because everyone needs to know about free county mulch. It started my words, but yes, county mulch, best thing ever.
So now that you've seen the 2 different ways that we do this, there's one thing we want you to take away from this video, and it's that composting your own poop is not gross at all. In fact, it's way more gross not to, because what happens in septic tanks or cesspools or even sewers is all the poop just goes into one spot, and it creates a toxic environment for everything. And this way, when you're adding the compost, the carbon and the poop, the nitrogen, it's a perfect balance for them both to break down and create something that the plants can use. So.
Yep. And we definitely feel way more connected to just like the cycles of life, like seeing like we eat food, it comes out, we compost it, put it back into the soil, make more food. And like everyone's so like disconnected from, like, they go to the toilet, there's this nice clean bowl, they poop in it, and then it's gone, and like what do you don't think about it anymore.
Yeah, it's clean for them, but
it's not
for
clean
the
anymore.
people who have to clean up for that,
yeah,
it's pretty
like
gross.
they never, like, I never knew what happens in sewers. Like, we had to watch like a show called like Dirty Jobs or something to see what actually happened, and they didn't even like show you exactly what happens, but I'm sure it's way dirtier than just
what they show.
Putting it back in the soil.
Yeah, so thanks for watching, and comment below anything.
Yeah.
Check out that handbook. I think we're going to get a copy so we know we're doing it right. We have our experiments, and we'll keep you guys updated on that.
Yeah, and let us know if you feel inspired to start composting your poop. All you need is a bucket and some nice carbon material, like wood chips or whatever you could get.
People use all different types of things for this, so we really want you guys to go do your own research. Like, you can use sawdust, leaves. People are using a lot of different things, not just the mulch. I know we have like probably the best product you could get to do this, and it's free down the street. But I'm sure there's other things you can use too, so look into it, and whatever's free is usually the best.
Yeah.
So, see you guys.
See ya next time.
Have a good day.